Hi, this is Sabi. I want to say 5 things in the Word of God that speaks about bread. Let me tell you the first thing. The first thing that Word of God says bread is the Rhema Word of God itself. The Rhema Word. The Word of God says, man does not live on bread alone, but by every word that proceeds of the mouth of God. So you need a Rhema Word for every second in your life, for every minute in your life. You need to, whenever you get up, you need to have a Rhema Word. And let the Rhema Word be a daily routine for you. You need to listen to the Rhema Word. You need to meditate on the Rhema Word. You need to speak out the Rhema Word and make the Word of God to be manifested in your life. The Rhema Word of God is very important. That is the bread of your essential. You need to have that. Every person need to have the Rhema Word of God. That is very, very, very essential. Second thing I want to say, what is the Bible speaks about bread is the healing. It always said healing is children's bread. At the same time, I say healing is a priority. It's a birthright. We need to have healing. It's a born again right. We need to have healing forever because Jesus paid the price on the cross. The Word of God says that by His stripes you are already healed. He has given everything for you so that you can be healed. So that is a right. That is a priority. That is a bread. You cannot afford to be sick and go anywhere. You need to be healthy all the time. You know, Bible says you need to prosper in everything, even in your health and everything. So you need to have a healthy mindset. You need to have a healthy body. That is your priority. That is your right. Third thing, the Word of God says, bread is a grace. Why do I say grace is a bread? Because you need grace daily. Grace is needed for a righteous guy as well as a sinner guy. Grace is something that you cannot do by your own merit or by own standards. Grace is it's a favor from God. So you need the favor of God always. You need to increase in His grace. You need to walk in His grace always. You need to not depend on your strength. You need to depend on His strength. You need to rest upon Him. So because when you rest, He can work the best in you. So you need to have whenever you go, you have to achieve a lot of merits. You have to want to achieve a lot of things in your life, but you cannot achieve those merits by your own merit. If you want to achieve those things, you need the grace of God. If you want to get promotions, if you want to get a lot of finance in your life, if you want a lot of breakthroughs, you need the grace of God for that thing. So grace is the bread, which is very important. Four things the Word of God speaks about bread is a life. Why do I say about the life? Because the Word of God says about the Zoe life of God. The Zoe life of God is very important. The Word of God says that Jesus came to give life and life in abundance. He came to give you life in so much abundance. That He wants you to give life in every situation. Wherever you go, wherever you talk, wherever you are, in whatever places you are. Whenever you see any dead situation, you need to give your life to that situation. Because for that thing you have been called. You have to be a person to manifest the Zoe life of God. Because life, the Word of God says life is like a bread. That is very essential for you. Very needed for you. You do just give a Zoe life to everybody around you. If there's any dead situation nearby you, in any conditions or anything, if you think the situation is dead, you need to put the Zoe life of God and make it alive once again. The fifth thing the Word of God says about bread is a wisdom. Word of God says wisdom is a principal thing. And all you're getting, get wisdom. So you need wisdom for everything. You need wisdom to have a judgment on your daily work process, whenever you go to college or whenever you go to school or whatever way you go. Whatever decision you make, whatever challenges you face, you need the wisdom of God. Word of God says, whoever lacks wisdom, let him ask. And wisdom is not only you need to be having only one time. It's a continuous process. You ask the wisdom of God. Because the wisdom of God was already given to you. You need to ask for a manifestation. And this is the fifth bread.